Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. We got a few things to talk about. It's going to be awesome. If you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe. We had a couple new people join, a few people left. I get it. Things come and go. But let's keep those subscribers coming, guys. It's awesome. Okay, so today, in Ikoria news, I mean, this may not matter to any of you, but I'm a happier guy. It's like I could read what was going to come into the set. Right? You guys know what I'm talking about, those who are following along. If not, I'm going to explain. So what happened was, yesterday we talked about Narsat as being the only card that I found worthy of anything. But now, the world has changed today. There's now a series of cards I'd like to talk about for the next little bit. Just to say how happy I am that Ikoria is now panning out a little bit better. It's making me smile. And I like to smile. Okay, hold on. There goes the yawn. You guys know it's going to come every evening. Okay, let's talk about Kenan, the Bonder Prodigy. He is 1 blue, 1 green. Legendary creature. I want you to think about this. We're going to think about this. He is a legendary creature. He is a 2/2. And it says here, whenever you tap a non-land permanent for mana, add one mana of any type that permanent produced. So, for those of you who see me getting all excited, you know what I'm about to say to you. And if you don't know, I'm going to hang on for 3 seconds. Thank you. Mox Amber. This works with Mox Amber. He is a 2-drop, right? 1 green, 1 blue. Pretty easy to get. But that means your Mox Amber, which you can put out also because it's free to put out, would tap for 2 mana. It says here, of the mana it produced. So if you put Kenan out here and he taps for green and blue, I can get green or blue, whatever mana I chose to get with the Mox is what is going to happen with Kenan. Which is awesome. That makes your Mox tap for 2 mana on that turn. Think about the combinations you can do now for Modern. Or what else? Pioneer, I guess. Right? Think about that. Okay. So right away he taps for 2. So, assuming we get him out in a fairly decent fashion, a fairly quick way with 4 of him, 4 of the Mox going, right? A few of these other guys out there. Okay. But his ability to tap for 2 mana means you can start pumping out bigger things. Put him with an Agent of Treachery combo deck with Thassa. You could get him out a couple of turns earlier. Wow. I literally was just going, okay, now as if this wasn't all good enough, there are a series of 2-drop Planeswalker legendary creatures for this series. Which just brings me back to that whole conversation I talked to you about with Mox Amber, saying they really can't let it fail. Eventually they're going to make cards that go with it. There is a lot of lower casting cost 2-drop guys. Now, not all of them are great. I'm not going to like Chevelle guy and stuff like that. They are not great. Oh, and by the way, to Andrew L., I took a look at the Fiend Artisan. I took a close look. I was thinking about it, right? It is a good card. Okay? It is. There's still lots of ways of stopping it, just like Tarmogoyf. But it is a good card. I'm going to take back what I said. I'm gonna reverse that, put it back in the pocket and say the Fiend Artisan is a good card. How much his future value will be, I don't know. But it is a good card, and it'll probably be seeing combos with Tarmogoyf if anything else. So, going to go back. Okay, back to Kenan, the Bonder Prodigy. Now, the funny thing is, Kenan reminds me of... Do I have that binder here? Hold on. I don't think it's in here. Which binder did I put that in? The guy in Toothy. Remember the guy with Toothy? Here he is. He reminds me, he looks a little bit like Pier, doesn't he? Right? Pier the Imaginative Rascal? Right? 'Cause, you know, bonds with things and stuff. Anyway, he kind of reminds me of him. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Anyway, I'm very stoked for Kenan. I'm like, because I'm going to try some stuff out as soon as it comes out. I may have already started. So, I'll let you guys know how that pans out in the future. But wow, what a great card. Like, thumbs up. Kenan, Let's hope you don't get banned. And then, oh, by the way, he has a secondary ability, which is 1 blue, 1 green, and 5 other. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a non-human creature card from among them onto the battlefield, and put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Guys, he lets you look at 5 cards as well. He's letting you cycle your deck for non-human creatures. Wow, the possibilities. He's green-blue. Uru. Titan. Like, green-blue is going to rock. When you think of Uru, when you think of the combination of things you can do coming up, ooh, it is making me happy! All right, guys, hang in there. We're not done. Hang in. Take your chance. We're still going. Okay. The other day, when I complained about saying Ikoria sucks, as I was saying, with all these multiple creatures, they better have an amazing land cycle to get this going. Okay. For those of you who remember, they did a series of lands back in what was that, Zendikar? What was that? Tarkir? Tarkir. Do I have any here? And they were lands that tapped for 3 different colors. Right? I don't think I have any in this binder. Just checking to make sure. I don't think I do. No, I don't think so. Sorry, guys. I don't think I transferred any over there. But anyway, they would tap for like a green, a red, or a blue, right? But now they've changed it in the fact that these are now called, let's say, they come into play tapped. Yes, that's a negative. But they tap for 3 types of mana, and they count as an island, mountain, plains. So they're counting still as a basic land, which is awesome. Island, mountain, plains, swamp, forest, island. Now, they are rare, so they won't be as easy to get. I think they're going to hang around the $8 to $10 mark because everyone's going to use them. We all have to have play sets of this stuff. A lot of play sets. So I look at it now. It also has cycling 3, so later on, if you don't need the land, you can cycle them away to get cards. So in that way, it's even better. Sorry, that yawn, man. You know how it goes, guys. Now, there are different types here. I'm going to read them out to you so you'll get them. Rugaran Triome, which is an island, mountain, plains. It comes to battlefield tapped, has cycling 3. It can add blue, red, or white. Now, I'm also thinking this, by the way, for some of my white enchantment decks. Right? So hold on there. Zaragoth Triome is a swamp, forest, island, so it gets black, green, blue. Save Triome has red, white, or black. Now, Ketra Triome has green, blue, or red. Now, you notice that. Again, I'm talking about that for Uru. I'm talking about for Kenan, for the guy I'm talking about, for Kenan. Nice. Okay? Nice. And Idra Triome has black, white, or green. So we have a few types here. Not every type, but we have a few good land types. If you're going for a white deck, by the way, you can basically get like 16 of these things into your deck. So you can basically fill your deck with just these lands and have different combinations to ferret out your white deck, which means my white death deck, which focuses on like just blowing everything up over and over and over. Because there's now a white-red one, I can even add in the Wrath card from red, which does 4 damage to planeswalkers and creatures to keep even more things cycling. And you can throw in other things now to augment those decks. These lands are key to this set, guys. Do not underestimate how much these will be worth. They are least. Like, I think, now Rudy, I think, kind of knew this was coming. If I was channeling, kind of hinted there was a new land cycle coming up. So in some ways, this is very similar to the old Cons. I think it's Cons. I want to go looking for it. I'm telling you guys, I should have been more prepared for this. Let's face it, I don't prepare that much anyway. I read stuff during the day and we just gab about it at night. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Hold on. I have some binders, so I'm just trying to see if I can find even... I gotta have some somewhere. Because I do tend to keep these things around. I remember I got a few play sets because I thought later on I might use them for certain decks. It is something I'm fond of, right? Is using some of the older cards. And I always like to keep play sets of stuff. Even if I don't use it now, it doesn't mean I'm not going to use it later. So that's why I always tended to keep this kind of stuff hanging around, as I like to say. Even if it's not getting used right now. Too bad they didn't put Soul Ring back in this set, man. Whew. we'd be just flying with mana supply. But this is going to be good, guys. This is going to see a lot of foils here. I don't think I have it in this binder. No, everything else goes to foil full art lands. So sorry, guys, I don't have it in this one either. But I think it was cons. Somebody can let me know in the comments section if I messed that up. But it's going to be a key card. So do not underestimate these, because without these, you can't get the combinations you need, right? Without using scry lands and stuff. Now, the cool thing is you can still add in some scry lands, right? To still get you the land to look for these lands if you want. You know, scry one ahead, oh, look at this land. So they do have like a little combo. I think they just thought this through a little bit. But these combinations are just going to be brilliant. See, when they're thinking of Kenan, by the way, they were thinking of them for the crystals. Right? That's what they were thinking of. The crystal costs 3. So they're thinking you're not going to use them until later on. But there are cards out there that cost less than that. Right? Like, wow. So, I mean, even Mox Tanalite. If you can get land out that much faster, then you can use those cards. There's a couple of cards that took suspend counters off. You can remove some of those counters faster. And get those cards into play quicker. I mean, you could have basically a manaless deck almost. Oh, this is really good stuff, guys. I know my videos don't get that many watches, but for those of you who do watch, trust me, my gut is throbbing inside, because these 3 multi-land cards, because they now have cycling and because they count as like a basic land, I really got to find those lands for you. It's driving me insane. Insane! That I can't find what I want to talk about. Because I'm pretty sure those other lands did not say... I'm pretty sure they don't say basic land. That's what makes them so different. Yeah, I know. I should have totally checked this out ahead of time. I know, guys. Just hang in there. Take a deal. Oh. Chromox is worth something, right? I know I have some in there. Yeah, there's an extra time walk. Let's see here. I'm telling you guys, I gotta pay more attention to my cards. I know I keep telling you guys this, though. It's like a running gag with me, isn't it? There's gotta be at least one set in here somewhere. It's like my binder where I put, like, everything. Junk built up in here from, like, forever. Seriously? You telling me... There's an Ice Age land in here, for God's sake. Let's see. Oh, these are just a bunch of extras. What's in here? No, no. No. Holy, guys. I'm like dragging this one out big time. Not even intentional. Nope, nope, nope. Is that one? Nope. Nope. Oh, it's killing me. I'm telling you guys. Oh, Uncle Esteban. Great card too. Fun card back in the day. Okay. What else I got? I got... What's in this binder? Oh, here's some con stuff. Maybe we're going to get lucky here, guys. Bear with me. I apologize. Hey, there's Big Furry Beast. Remember him? 9999. Bunch of betas. Anyway, guys, I'm telling you, pay attention to these lands. If you get them, do not trade them in unless you just want to make a quick buck. I think they're going to have future value. They are something I am going to be keeping a very, very close eye on. Seriously? I've gone through like multiple binders here. Holy, we're getting down to like the beater binders. I know I kept play sets. And they were in a binder. I know that part too. M13. Oh, it's killing me. I have no idea where... What's this one? Nope. Look at this one. Maybe. Maybe. Has some lands here. I can't believe when you actually want to find something, right? And you look everywhere for it, and you can't find it the one day you're actually looking for it, the things just get dragged out into oblivion. Anyway, somebody please tell me that later, because it's obviously my fault. I can't find it, but I'm sure it didn't say basic land. I think it just says land. So that's why I find these so special. That's why it's like grabbing me and like pulling me down like a hook on a fish, man. Very good cards, but don't underestimate Kenan, because he is going to be fun. If you can get him on the board, even for a second, you have a Mox there, it's going to tap for 2 mana. And you can do so much things with 2 mana right away on turn 2. Having 2, like basically having 4 mana. Well, 2 you played that creature, sure, but then an additional 2. Pretty awesome. Let me tell you guys, Kenan, you're definitely a bonder today. And let's follow that up with another amazing card, which is going to be all those new lands. They are amazing. And we're going to talk about this more as it goes. But this is grabbing me like you wouldn't believe, guys. Thanks a lot for tuning in. MTG Mox, man. Hope you liked the video. Sorry about dragging that out at the end. I know I have a bunch of those lands somewhere, and I really have no idea where I put them. So it's going to eat me away today. You know, when you can't find something, you know you have it. It's going to kill me. I'm going to look it up. What can I say? I think it's amazing that this will be part of the new land. Like, at first I thought they were just going to kill us with a horrible land cycle. Now that I see the new land cycle, I'm loving it. I think it was cons. Alright. I'm going to look one up here. Okay, here it is. Look. So, sorry guys. If you look, what happened here? Yeah, what did I do? If you look there, Seaside Citadel enters battlefield tap. That's great. It has no cycling, and it only counts as a land, which means when it says in the game, exile a target non-basic land or something, it's not gonna affect your lands, man. So Seaside Citadel and stuff, these are like dinosaurs. I mean, they're only uncommon, but they're gonna be dinosaurs now when we compare them against what will be available with the new lands. I think this is the new replace for the fetch land is what I think is happening. So please, guys, spread the word, man. All you guys who watch my channel, those are lands to go for. Kenan, he'll be up and down depending. But wow with those lands, guys. So please pay attention to them. I hope people watch this far in the video. At the end of this video, we will say Necronomicon Ex Mortis, the Book of the Dead. Klaatu Verata. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Have a great one.